If you want to know how confident and secure a person really is, don't watch them when everybody is praising them. Watch them when they are being ignored by someone. Because it's very easy to look confident when you are getting attention of everyone. But when somebody doesn't reply to your messages, when you are not invited to an occasion, when someone doesn't acknowledge you or what you're saying, when someone you admire doesn't give you their required attention, that's when your real level of confidence and security shows. A secure person doesn't immediately think, "What's wrong with me?" While an insecure person often starts chasing answers, attention, and validation. And that's what I want to talk about today. How confident, secure people handle being ignored, rejected, or left out, and how you can develop that kind of self worth. Number one, don't immediately make their behavior about you. Let's say someone you know suddenly stops responding to your messages. What is your first thought then? Is it, did I do something wrong? Are they upset with me? Why are they ignoring me? Or do you think like this? I hope everything is okay at their end. Personally, that's what I do. I always get worried that I hope they're fine. If I have messaged someone and they haven't responded, I don't immediately ask, "Why are you not replying?" Or I don't immediately think, "Did I do something wrong?" I'll send this message: "Hey, I messaged you, but you didn't reply. I just wanted to check, is everything all right at your end? I hope you're doing fine." And I've noticed something interesting. The moment you make the conversation about the well being of the another person rather than your insecurity, the entire energy changes. Because maybe they're busy, maybe they're traveling, maybe they're dealing with something at home, and maybe they're overwhelmed with life. Maybe they're not keeping well. That's a possibility, right? You simply don't know. Then why make judgments and speculations without any evidence? There is no need of creating an entire story in your head. A secure person can tolerate not knowing. So they can say that I don't know what's happening and I don't need to invent an explanation without any evidence or proof. But what if they're actually ignoring you? Now, let's say you checked in with them, you have given them space, and eventually you realize that they are deliberately being distant from you. Okay, you don't have to chase them in that case. You don't have to send 5 more or 50 more messages to them. You don't have to keep asking, "What happened? What did I do wrong?" You can just simply communicate if the relationship is important to you. But if the other person doesn't want to communicate, then what you should do? Then you should respect their choice. Because confidence doesn't mean making everyone respond to you. You can't force other people to talk to you. Confidence means you can handle someone's lack of response without losing your own sense of self. Okay, what if you have not been invited to an event? So, this is another huge test of self worth. Imagine somebody is having a party or an event and you were not invited. What do you do in such circumstances? Like, you could spend the next 3 days thinking, "Why was I not invited? Who all were there? Why did they invite her and why not me? Did somebody say something about me? Why didn't they consider me?" Or you can just simply think, maybe I was not on their invitation list. Maybe it was a small gathering. Maybe you're not that close to them or they don't consider you that close. Maybe they forgot. That's a possibility. Or maybe they simply didn't want you to be there. And you know what? That's absolutely okay. If someone wants you at their table, they will make space for you. And if they don't want you to be there, why do you need to force yourself on that table? You should never chase someone saying, "Why didn't you invite me?" Because you don't want an invitation that had to be forced. You can just simply notice it. You can feel disappointed for a moment. That's absolutely human. You can even reassess your relationship with them, but you don't have to turn somebody else's decision into a question about your worth. Now comes a question: what about the strangers, the seniors, or people you admire? Now, let me give you another situation. You are at a networking event or you are at an office party. You see somebody who's senior to you, or maybe someone successful or popular. You really want to meet them. You walk up and you say, "Hi, I am Ritu. I have been following your work and you're very excited. But they do not engage or they reply with a very cold energy. Maybe they're busy, maybe they're distracted, maybe they're already talking to someone, or maybe they simply don't want to talk to you. So, what do you do in such cases? You don't have to immediately think, I'm not that important enough, or they're too rude, or they have too much attitude, and you don't have to chase them around the room. You don't spend the rest of the evening wondering that they didn't give you the attention. The whole point is that you approach, that's your job, their response is their choice. And this is the biggest signs of confidence and self respect. You should be able to approach people without needing their response to validate you. Take the shot, introduce yourself, ask that question, start the conversation. But if the door doesn't open, please move on. There are other people, there are other rooms, there are other tables, there are other opportunities waiting for you. One more point, don't confuse rejection with your worth. Now, this is very important. This is where I think maybe people struggle a lot. They confuse this person doesn't want me with I'm not worthy enough. Those are two completely different things. Someone didn't invite you, someone didn't reply to you, someone didn't want to network with you, someone didn't choose you. Those are their choice. They are not automatically a verdict on your value or your worth. Because if your self worth depends on everybody choosing you, your confidence will constantly keep fluctuating. One compliment makes you feel I'm amazing, and one rejection, what's wrong with me? That's not self worth, my dear. That's external validation. Now, let me clarify something. Being confident doesn't mean that you have to become cold. It doesn't mean I don't care about anybody. You can care, you can feel hurt, you can even feel disappointed. You can wonder why somebody behaved differently this time with you. And that's absolutely okay because you're a human being and humans have emotions. The difference is that you don't let that emotion control your behavior. So you don't chase, you don't beg. Please stop begging to people for attention. You don't over explain and you don't try to prove yourself. You feel it, feeling is okay, and you handle it on your own. That's called emotional security. If they're very close to you, of course, you can ask them politely. So if next time someone ignores you, pause before you react and assume. Ask yourself, do I actually know why they're doing this? If it's someone close to you, check on them. If they're deliberately distancing themselves, please respect their space. If you're not invited somewhere, accept that you were not invited. Simple. If someone you approached doesn't engage with you, please don't chase them. And if somebody doesn't want you at their table, don't spend your life trying to get a chair. Build your own table and invite people who genuinely want to sit with you. Because confidence is not about everybody should want me. Confidence is even if somebody doesn't choose me, I don't stop choosing myself. And that to me is called the real confidence and self worth. So I want to ask all of you, when someone ignores you, what's your first instinct? Do you immediately make it about yourself or do you first wonder if everything is okay at their end or not? Do let me know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video. This is Captain Ritu Kumar Singh signing off. Jai Hind. Namaste.